Hello, hello. Good morning. How are we doing? I forgot my vape. I'll be right back. Hello, Spec. All right. Man, I couldn't finish the whole Game Awards stream last night. Like, it was way too long. I did, like, look, when I woke up this morning, I did go through, like, the highlights and see um, what happened. And, yeah. Apparently, Expedition 33 won 9 awards, and they've set a new record for most awards ever on Game Awards, and absolutely justified. Like, it's not the best game of the year. It's one of the best games ever made, and it's like it set a new standard. It's such an inspiring story. Like, it's a new studio made out of developers from the company that is really having a bad track, which is Ubisoft. And somehow, when working for this new company and like on their new passion project, they make an absolute banger of a game. How come? How come? Some would come to a conclusion that it's the corporate problems that cause these big companies to make crap, right? Hmm. Interesting. But one award that I'm really happy happened, which I was not sure if it would, but it did. I did know about the nomination, but I was not sure if it would actually happen. And that is for the best ongoing game, which was won by No Man's Sky. I'm really happy for that one. To be honest, that should be Skyrim. Did you see that they are re-releasing the game again for Switch 2? But apparently, it seems there was no traces of anything that I find really interesting and what I'm waiting for. So, yeah. All right, let's see if Ashes still have that problem from last night. It shouldn't have it this time. It's like late night in US, early morning, relatively early morning in Europe. Servers should not be stressed right now. Yep, right in. We'll see, we'll see. All right, launch game. Let me get a sip of my coffee. Coffee. All right. Here we go. Ashes of Creation. Finally. I did start the game last night to check it out, but I didn't make a character or anything. So basically, this is the first time we're playing. Oh, by the way, this is probably going to go on YouTube as well. So just to mention, I have a new YouTube channel for live streams specifically. I stream very often, almost daily, pretty much daily. And I play a bunch of different games, and including Ashes now. So if anyone's watching this on my main YouTube channel, there will be a new YouTube channel in the video description with the link to the new live streaming channel. So if you want to join in on one of my live streams, make sure to subscribe to that channel as well. All right. Ashes of Creation. Here we go. I've been waiting for this game for years. I've been watching, following, checking what's going on, and the game has made a lot of progress. And now that it finally hit early access on Steam, I decided it's time to give them some cash and support the project and get into the game myself. I am not expecting a perfect game nor a finished game. This is still alpha, so this is early access. So I just wanted to join in and, you know, get acquainted with the game and get ready for final release when it actually comes, which might be when I'm 40, but we'll get there eventually, I hope. Anyway, we're playing on Lotharia. I kind of find it troubling that the population is low on all servers, especially considering how many issues they had last night on launch. Alright, we're gonna play on Lotharia because why not? So, one thing I've noticed yesterday is that the game doesn't have that many character creation options. Also, I'm gonna push... Let me see all the settings here. I'm gonna push to high. This will make my stream lag and everything lag for a second, but bear with me. Alright, DLS, this was the problem why the game looked kind of wonky. That's because my DLSS is on performance, and I want it on quality. Now, it's hard to say how the game performs right now, but I guess we'll see. Also, I'm upgrading my PC in about a week, so then we'll be able to play it properly and crank it up. Okay, create character, let's go. Now, yesterday, I kind of said I'm gonna go with Veilun because first of all, I like the scorpion icon they have, and it kind of looks like a cool race. So I think I'll go with this one. But we have a bunch. Here, I'll go through all of them just so you can see them if you haven't seen this before. So we have Dunir, which is like a dwarf race. One of two, actually. Then we have Nikwa. As I said, it's like a different dwarf race. I guess. Then we have Empyrean, which are elves, pretty much. I just want to see one thing when it comes to the elf. I'm very confused about the proportions of their bodies. Like, the biggest you can make their arms is like they're still tiny. Okay, then we have Pyre. I think that's how you read them. That's some weird... This reminds me of Avowed, actually. I wonder how much you can customize those horns. Is it considered a hairstyle? No, actually, hairstyle is separate. Okay. So there's a few different options. Huh. Interesting, but I'm not gonna play that. Alright, then we have Kalar, which I believe is like the basic human race. That's what it looks like to me, at least. Then we have, as I said, the Veilun, which I kind of like. Then we have Rankai, which are these big boys. If I ever play like a warrior or like a tank or something, I'm probably going to go with something like this. And then we have Vek, which are these kind of like orc, Khajiit, dark elf hybrids. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Veilun. Okay. Now the next thing we select is the archetype, which is essentially your fundamental class, which will later on like branch into like 64 different, like, I don't know what they call them, like subclasses or something, but whatever. Now we have bard, cleric, fighter. Oh, that looks badass. Holy shit, that looks badass. Mage, ranger, rogue, summoner, and tank. This is sick. And we are gonna play, of course, you know me. We're gonna play a rogue, because that's me. And I play rogues, and I like sneaky builds. So, now we go into the character creator, which is honestly kind of weird at the moment. Because, like, you choose a preset, and your options kind of change. So I might go for this one, for example. So let me see, what can I customize? Body shape. Height, as I said, we're gonna go like slightly above average, but we're not gonna go too crazy. Honestly, considering how big the dude is, we're probably gonna go with like minimum weight, because he still looks fucking buff as shit. And I'm not trying to go for buff because we're playing rogue. Alright, skin. Okay, something like this should be fine. Can I select like a different skin tone like manually? It seems like I can't. Because I want to make him like more pale, but it seems I have to select a brighter preset in that case. It's kind of weird. I might just go with this one then instead. Yeah. Alright, body shape, as I said, we're gonna go... okay, not that one. We're gonna go with like 60 when it comes to height. Maybe I add a bit more. 65. Weight completely down. Everything else down as well. Skin is pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna customize that anymore. Muscle tone, we're gonna lower it because that is absolutely insane. I'm gonna actually go with the lowest as well. I notice he has a tattoo. I don't think I've seen that as an option to change, but that's fine. Alright, then we have the head. There's like a few... Why does it zoom out? God damn it. Okay, fine. Zoom out. Honestly, I like all three options. They're pretty cool. This is like the basic one. How much does the hair length change? Okay. This is like curls, I think. Yeah. So I might just go with this one instead, with minimum length. Hair base color. I'll go with like dark brown. Maybe black. No, I'll go with dark brown. And then we can have a secondary color. Let me see how that looks. So if I select that, I can use this too. Well, I wish I could see this better. I see. Kind of interesting. I can give him grays. Alright. Might go for black primary instead. Kind of like it more. This one is kind of way too light, so let's just go with black. Also, I think the lighting kind of fucks up the colors here, but that might just be me. And then we have facial hair. Okay, this is the part that confuses me. Like, his facial hair... Like, this is not what I want. Like, his beard stays regardless. I don't know if that's a bug or if this was intended, but this is not what I was looking for. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna select a different preset because this is not working. All right, what if we just go with this preset? What is this? This is Ashes of Creation. All right, doing this again. Honestly, I think I'll go with this hairstyle instead. Eh. Eh. Wait, is that a different hair than the last time? I don't know. We're just gonna use this one. Fuck it. It's not like there's that many options right now. And then for facial hair, I will just go with this one, I guess. All right. Wait, there's more options about the... Oh, maybe I should have customized this. Okay, beard length. Well, mustache style doesn't do anything. Okay, fine enough. Eyes. Oh, there are different eyes. Oh, that changes eyebrows too. Okay. I guess I've missed this yesterday. Ears. I mean, this doesn't really matter. We'll just go with default. Mouth. Okay, but where are the... I guess I gotta get into the sculpt options. Okay, can I change the nose? Well, they're all equally terrible. And then we have eyes. I think I'll go with like... It looks blue here, but I think it's about this character creator screen. That's why it looks blue. But I want to go with like these light eyes. Might go with the light hair and everything as well instead. Make him a grandpa. That's completely... Okay, this might be too light. How about like something like this? And then a secondary color can be black. No. All right. Details, nail color. Okay, that's markings. Oh, there we go. Do you have to? How does this work? Click and drag to place on a character. Okay. Well, that doesn't work. I think they fucked this up. It's not working. All right, whatever. We'll leave it as it is. God, I hate the looks of this character, but whatever. All right, wait, you can morph each body part? Oh. Well, I mean, I'm pretty good with where he is. Maybe I'll do a bit of work around the face. Try to fix that nose. Okay, too close, buddy. Too close. What does that do? I see. That is such a weird ass nose. Wait, why does it look broken now? I guess we'll just go with that. Fuck it. And this pisses me off. Why can't I apply these markings? It's not working. Oh well. All right. Starting region, the Riverlands. Now, I've heard Riverlands is a better option because Riverlands is like pretty much fully completed, while the Anvils is still like a work in progress and there's less stuff to see there. So I think we'll go with the Riverlands. Just because, you know, it's probably going to be better. All right. And then we have the background. Clothier's War. Raided family of artisans who crafted robes and veils for the desert-born elite. Okay. Okay. Market apprentice. Valiant Security Guild. I mean, this kind of sound lame, like most of them. Oasis Pathfinder. That sounds kind of cool. I guess we'll just go with that. I don't know what that changes for me. Fail to connect to server. Oh boy. Maybe it's because of the name. Maybe it's taken. Let's try it this way. Nope, it's not the name. And it wipes my name every time. Oh god. People say they fixed this by choosing a different server. Well, that means I would have to go through the entire character creator again, bro. I don't want to be stuck on this forever. Let's go with the third one. Player permission problem. What the f... What? Wait, what? Okay. Doing this again. Okay, rogue, appearance. Wait, I want to see something about that hair stuff. Ah, I see. So we can customize this a bit more. But it's still weird. If I go for like fully short beard, like it's so fucking weird. Like this is the base. Oh wait, no, I can change it. I just realized. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Can you stop zooming out every time I change it, bro? I want to see his fucking face. Already pissing me off. Okay, we can go with that. Use hair color, yes. No, I might go crazy and go with this hairstyle instead. Now I'll go with this. This kind of looks too fancy for a rogue. This one is better. This is weird because it like starts with like the tip of his hair, so kind of looks very weird. Probably gonna just turn it off. I don't know which one I like better, this one or this one. Alright, facial hair. Use hair color. That doesn't work. Wait, that doesn't work. What the fuck? Alright, now I realize why it doesn't work. Yeah, I think this is a better option. Makes him look kind of more badass. The nose is just terrible, but it is what it is. Wait, face shape? Oh, I didn't even... I think I skipped this one the first time. Alright, we'll go with this. Eyes. We'll go with this. Ears, we'll leave default. Mouth. Seems to be pretty good. Nose is just bad regardless. I'm not gonna even touch it. Oh, that's actually a bit better. Maybe. Okay. Eyes, there we go. Color. We'll go with the fully light eyes. Oh wait, I just realized his cheekbones are fucking... Okay, we have one equipped. Two equipped, actually. Wait, what's the second one? It's like a scar, I guess. Where is it? If I remove it, it's gonna stop working. Yep. Oh, god damn it. Bruh, they haven't tested anything properly here. Like, come on. Alright, fixing that issue. Okay, that's pretty good. Hopefully it will work now. Alright, we're going with the Riverlands background. Oasis Pathfinder, I guess. Please work. Fuck off, you and your code 51. Oh my god, bro. Do I have to spend like 10 hours in game to actually get in the game? Bro, they don't even have this error listed on there. What is a code 51? The biggest problem is if I want to switch the server, I have to get back out of this completely, and it won't it won't remember what I've. Can't believe this shit. I'm updating drivers. This might fuck up the stream, just to let you know. I might have to restart the stream. Oh well.